Hey, it's Terry Willingham, founder of the Bossy Beauty brand. I wanted to jump on here and share some information with y'all about how to enhance your stories. Like, I don't know if you've heard before. If you haven't, I'm going to tell you now. Stories is where the real down and dirty selling starts to happen. Like, people watch those stories like crazy. You can put up a curiosity post and kind of lead people in the right direction. But if you really want to talk to them about your product or your services, what you want to do is get it done in your stories. And I have people reach out to me and DM all the time. And they say, how are you doing this? And how are you doing that? So I thought I would share a few tips and tricks with y'all in case you don't know how to do it. So let me see if I can get my phone up here. I'm going to share my phone screen here. It might take me a second to get it hooked up. Hang on just a second because it's kind of tricky. Here it comes. Say it's coming. There it is. Okay, this is my phone screen. So you should be able to see my screen now. So I'm going to go into my stories. I'm going to go into my stories on Instagram because you can do a lot of this same stuff on Facebook. I just like to do it on Instagram because there's a few more features. And what I do is, if you have the ability, if you have tied your Instagram account to your Facebook, you can do them both at the same time. However, if you haven't, I'm going to show you how to how to just save them and repost them. That's what I do most of the time because my Instagram's tied to my business account, and I want stuff posting in my personal profile stories. And you do not have to do different stories. Like, do the same ones. You have different viewers. If you use both the Instagram and Facebook, you have different viewers on them. So don't feel like you have to create new stories and do twice the work. That's silly. It's not necessary. So let me open Instagram. And so now I'm in my story. You can see me talking in my story, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So one of the things that I really like to do is I like to add a filter because most of the time I don't have any makeup on, y'all. Like, I'm sort of a non-makeup-y person. So I'll pick something that I like that makes me look a little bit better. And then right over here, you can see where I bop down, see where it says hands-free. That allows you to do video. So you can click on that. So I could do a video. So I start recording my video and I'm talking, and as you're doing your video, the little wheel is running around there and it will break it up in segments. So as I'm sharing about products, or I'm sharing about what I do, and I'm talking about what we have going on, and I keep talking and I keep talking, and see how it just added one little segment. It's going to keep going and it's going to keep adding more segments as I go. So when I finish my message, it'll add up to 4. When I finish my message, I hit stop. Now, I could post them directly onto, let's see if I can, I could post them directly just like that to Instagram. However, Facebook will not pick up the second one. So what you want to do is see the little arrow at the top. You want to save each little segment. See, it's saving the first segment. Now I'm going to save the second segment. Now I want to X that off. So the next thing I'm going to do is, now I'm going to load them in my stories, and I'm going to put captions on there. So see right here, here's my 2 right there. So on this first one, I'm going to go see where the little smiley square is. You go there, and if you choose captions, it will transcribe the audio for you. And there's different ways, like you can click across the bottom. It makes it look differently on each one. Doesn't matter which one you pick. I use different ones. And then you can slide it up. You can, make it a little smaller if it's covering your face or whatever. And that way, because so many people watch stories, but maybe they're at work or they're in a meeting and they can't listen to what you're saying. Now they can read what you're saying. So now, before I post this, because see how it's going to go to both my Instagram and my Facebook business account. But remember, I told you I wanted to put it on my personal profile. So I'm going to use the little arrow and save it so that it is now saved with the captions. And then I can hit post. After I do that one, I can go to the second video I had, which is now the middle one because I just saved the new one with the caption. And now I can load captions on it. See, I'm putting captions on this one too. There's my captions on this one. So now people who are watching my story can read, and it's okay if they don't have the sound on. So that's how I do some segments. Now, I've showed you how to do some filters. I've showed you how to do some segments. I've showed you how to do some captioning. Another thing that you can do that people often ask me about how they do. Let me X that off because I'm not going to put that up there. Is I have a video here of my cat Dot playing with her fish. What if I want to put some music to this? Well, you go here and look, there's the music icon. You pick music and you can search for any song you want. Like say I want to put the Walking on Sunshine. I just sort of search and look, there it is. So I choose that and it will load it for me. And you can click so that you have either the album, you have the words. Sometimes when the lyrics are available, it'll show the words. And then you can move that up out of your way if you want. And see, now my cat's got the music. So those are a couple of tricks that I just wanted to show you. I didn't want to take too much time. There's a lot more we can do with that. And I'm going to close by telling you that I have an upcoming workshop that I want to do. And I'm trying to see how much interest there is for those of you in this group. I think I'm going to make it a 2-day thing where I can teach multiple things like this in the workshop that will help you get better. And I'm probably going to offer it for a really low price point, like 20 bucks or something, just because I have found that if I offer everything for free, people don't often watch, but when they invest just a little bit, they tune in and they learn something and then they apply it. So if you'd be interested in that, let me know below. I'm going to be putting that together here pretty quickly. And I would love to have you join us if that's something that resonates with you and something that you're interested in. So with that, I will say I'll talk to you soon and have an awesome day. Bye.